Hello everyone, my name is Kajon Rikudo and welcome back to Let's Play Path to Nowhere Rainbirds Part 2. So previously, on the Part 1, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't really remember all the things, but basically what happened was Rahu is playing cat and mouse with all the assassins. I would say probably specifically Garofano. Wait, is it what's her name? I forgot her name. Yes, it's Garofano. It was, I gotta be honest, it was start pretty slow at the time, or perhaps that I was not really concentrating when I was playing yesterday. But I hope that things gonna get, things gonna start to pick up like on the second part. So, without further ado, let's continue. Rainbirds Part 2. Close to Shalom's place, Rahu noticed a young man with a telescope. I just realized like they're using like this dialogue option even though we are not playing as chief, so that Are you monitoring her? At the sound of her voice, he jolts in surprise. Have you been watching her? With trembling hands, he sets the telescope aside, giving her a quick nod before waving wildly. Oh god. It's not me, I didn't do it. I just want to know why you are watching her. Making sure Rahu isn't going to lash out, the man catches his breath. She's with Paradisos. Can you grasp the gravity of that? Word around is those folks are like robots, all about the rules and nothing else. Super intense. Though he talks big, he still sneaks a peek through the telescope. Man, she's a knockout. What do you think? If I swoop in and save the day, you think she'll be head over heels in gratitude? Ugh, this man is disgusting. Have you heard about the assassins? The guy seems totally lost in the view, not saying a word. Rahu yanked the telescope out of his hand, smashing it to bits. Whoa! She's gonna kill me! She's gonna kill me. Panicking, the man bolts, and in seconds, he's way down the road out of sight. The accessory you ordered has arrived. Here's an extra note. Wild dog or faithful pup? Which one's your pick? Oh boy, is this like some sort of hint? On the nearly deserted high street, just a short distance from Shalom's place, Rahu come across a shuttered tailor shop. A discreet security guard out front gives Rahu a wary look and fills her in on what's been happening. The shop's owned by a widow. She had closed up even before that raid. Word on the street is she's visiting her late husband's grave and hasn't been back since. Visiting her late husband's grave. You know the FAC tragedy a decade ago? There's a yearly memorial for the victim around this time. It's said that her husband passed from the BR002 incident recently, so they had his funeral along with this memorial. Rahu Dibinto moved closer to the tailor shop. She spots a mailbox hanging open nearby, emanating a rich, sweet aroma. Drawn to the scent, she pulls a small toolkit from the mailbox. Inside, there's also a bottle of perfume. The tools you ordered are now at your doorstep. We hope they make your task a breeze. There are still only a handful of shops open on the high street, and there seems to be fewer plainclothes security officers than yesterday. Even if there were another assault, they still don't think this place is a big deal. Rahu walks up to the florist, where bright red clothes tape catches her eye. It appears to have been shut down by force. Hey, what are you doing? As Rahu is about to sneak in through a window, a sharp shout rang out from behind. She spins around, coming face to face with that familiar security guard. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help yesterday. Word is you've got the right credential, so no need for the window entry. He strolls over and holds the door open for Rahu. The florist's interior showcases rows of open boxes filled with fresh flowers. Unshielded for a day, many petals have withered and crisped. The attacker from before pretended to be part of the flower delivery crew, but we've combed through every inch of this place and nothing seems off. The shop owner vanished without a trace a while ago. Rahu's eyebrows knit together amidst a medley of floral scent. That heady and overwhelming sweet aroma hit her again. Tracing its source, she discovered a sleek black card tucked neatly in the windowsill, with a crimson bottle of a perfume right below. A fresh message left just for her. All known variety of flowers you ordered earlier have arrived. We hope they brighten your day. I still don't know what that means.
Right.
If that is
Do our
some sort of
best.
clue, goddamn, I'm screwed in this game. I'm not so bright when it comes to mystery like that. I just want to, kill people, I guess, in a way. Alright, so I want to see how did it go. Oh, they can go there. Shoot. What does this do? What does this thing do? Trap enemy within the grid, sealing it off for 15 seconds to block entry or exit. So is it gonna make like people that spawn this one to turn around to like this way? Hopefully, I guess.
I can eradicate any threats.
Oh, okay. So I just realized that the tool is actually like 3x3. I thought it's like a cross area. Can I use it now? Wait. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Mass murder is going to happen. There you go. Oh shoot. Oh, never mind. She will block it. Oh my god, that thing is tough. I didn't expect it to last that long. Also, that laser, is it like some sort of it's kind of the same with Lynn's ultimate. Like she just shot laser out of her eye straight line. Except it doesn't core break.
Sergeant Rahu, Miss Shalom invites you to come inside the villa. She says the application has been approved. The blue rain is arriving soon. Miss Shalom is worried that it will affect you negatively.
Got it. Thank your boss for me.
Please express this to her yourself. Miss Shalom is not as unapproachable as others assume. She looks forward to seeing you again. Miss Rahu, you'll protect her, won't you?
Rahu gazes at the villa nearby. It's the place closest to her target.
Of course.
Ooh, nice. Here we go.
I bet I can find a lot of treasures
We're going to
on this
defend
trip.
Shalom from the assassin. Shalom's home, Erica Villa. Erica Villa, east side. The blue rain is falling across the whole city. Duration 30 hours. Wow. Rain for 30 hours. When the maid arrived, Rahu was looking out the windows, watching the blue rain pattering outside the villa.
Where is Miss Shalom?
Still sleeping. Miss Shalom is recovering very slowly, so she can't stay awake for too long every day. Miss Rahu, I'm here to tell you that your room has been cleaned and is ready for you.
I'll go after finishing the risk assessment. This villa needs to be searched thoroughly. I will check every corner. Do I need a permit?
No, you have free access to every corner of this house. Here are the keys to all the rooms. Or do you prefer that I go with you?
Well, does Shalom room included or not? The maid hesitated for a moment before finally gathering the courage to speak.
Actually, it's just something I want to tell you. Miss Shalom is a gentle person, and the best boss I've ever had. She's friendlier than all the other East Side elites. If this hadn't happened, I would have never guessed that she's from Paradisos.
Have you seen Langley? Yeah, I think Langley has a contender in that case.
She's getting such cruel treatment simply because she's from Paradisos. She's such a gentle person and has clearly done nothing wrong, yet no one can take her away. Miss Rahu, you'll protect her, won't you?
Rahul looks at the maid's concerned face, then shifts her gaze to the blue rain outside the window.
The blue rain suppresses anything mania related, whether they are sinners or corruptors. It's unlikely that the enemy will launch any large-scale attacks in the next few days. Couple of routine checks will do. No need to be as tense as the past few days. Go and get some rest. You all must be tired. Leave the rest to me. Your boss will be fine.
The maid smiles somewhat bashfully, curtsies to Rahu and leaves. After the maid left, the villa is all quiet. Rahu walks down the empty corridor, opening the doors one by one with the keys she got and carefully searching each room. Wait, what if the assassin is already inside the house? There are no hidden rooms or secret treasures, and all the surveillance cameras are temporary installation. This is an ordinary East Side luxury villa. The bland and unlabeled food products in the kitchen don't seem to be from East Side. There aren't many clothes, only a few pieces that are much plainer than what the other upper class women wear around here. I just realized how put it, like the text box seems like bigger to fit everything instead of like they try to squeeze it to like a very fixed text box, but they make the text box somehow bigger with consistent spacing in between, which is kind of say nice touch, I guess, instead of trying to push it in the same like small text box. See, this is like the usual text box size, about this size. The lady of the house leads a life quite different from that of both East Side elites and West District residents. This is in line with some of the fake stereotypes about Paradisos, but that's all there is to it. There are no papers or personal items that reveal her background, occupations, relationship, or any other information. Rahu checks every room before finally coming to the study. She finds an old-fashioned photo album among the annoying flowers and opens it hopefully. Aside from the flowers, there are portraits of people from all walks of life. Nearby residents, reporters, counselors, doctors, guards, vendors, tailors, and unknown children. But the photos were obviously all taken in the villa, and they are all of ordinary siders. None of the photos were taken in Paradisos or show any distinguished Paradisos guests. After the attack, the doctor and guard who came were all Eastsiders. Even some counselor came to kiss up. However, there hasn't been any contact from Paradisos.
Miss Shalom has been here for less than a year and has kept a low profile. We didn't know that she was from Paradisos until she was attacked for the first time 3 days ago. In the beginning, our superiors took the initiative to contact us, mentioning that Paradisos was aware of our situation. They instructed us to protect the VIP and regularly update the safety data, assuring us that support would arrive soon. But since then, there's been no word from them. It's just been us sending data, always sending more data. We want to reach out to Paradisos, but who even knows where or who they are? I know our efforts barely amount to actual protection, but I don't even understand the current situation. I constantly feel like someone's watching us. Even if things are hard to organize in Syndicate, it's clear that other members of Paradisos are all under heightened protection. I just don't get it.
Rahu is a bit frustrated. It looks her so much effort to get close to this woman, yet she can't pick at Paradisos through her. It's always been like that. It doesn't matter if she gets more power or reaches a more important position. As long as she is a part of FAC, she still can't reach any truth outside the battlefield. As if the giant curtain of the world has descended in front of her, she is unable to reach beyond it. She remains trapped in a past that she cannot change. A scene slowly comes to her mind, a cemetery shrouded in rain and fog, sparse flowers in front of the headstone, remembering those who will never return. Is it because of the blue rain? Rahu starts to remember more irrelevant things. It feels almost suffocating. She lets go of the mask and tries to ease her breath, attempting to calm herself down.
Sergeant Rahu?
Wait, she's a sergeant? Leaning against the door frame and wrapped in a thin blanket, the Paradisos woman gazes at Rahu. Rahu looks back at her. She closes the photo album in her hands and puts it back on the shelf. Shalom just gazes at her without saying a word.
Why did you wake up at this hour? If you feel unwell, I'll call the doctor or the maid.
I'm fine. I slept for a long time and dreamt of rain. When I opened my eyes again, it was quite late. What about you? Are you staying up all night to stand guard?
That's my job.
You should get some rest. The blue rain also affects sinners. Judging from the way you look, you haven't slept well for a long time. You must be feeling tired, no? Don't force yourself.
No need to worry. The most important thing is your safety. Let me take you back to your room to rest.
You look really stressed. Can I help you with anything?
The blue rain is irritating enough as it is, and now she has to chat with this Paradisos woman too. Rahu's patience is wearing thin, and she has to actively control her emotions.
When are you planning to go back to Paradisos?
Why do you ask that?
You are in grave danger right now. They should take you back. The sheriff's capabilities are totally not up to par for someone from Paradisos. Do you have a reason for insisting on staying here? Or is it because you can't go back?
The woman doesn't avert Rahu's gaze and slowly flashes a sincere smile.
Did you hear any interesting rumors about me? For example, that I'm a disgraced and exiled Paradisos noblewoman. Those are just people's speculations about Paradisos. It doesn't correspond to reality. I have my reasons for staying here.
Rahu remains silent for a while before speaking up.
Let's cut to the chase. Your life is in grave danger, but the security force assigned to protect you is abysmal, and no one has come to escort you to safety. You've been cast here like a piece of meat thrown to a pack of wolves. It makes no sense. Let me just ask you straight up. Did Paradisos abandon you? Or are you their bait? Are they sacrificing you just to catch the culprit of these attacks?
If that's the case, will you give up your mission, Sergeant Rahu?
Rahu is taken aback by her question.
I will keep you safe until the danger is gone.
Is it out of sympathy?
I'm an FAC soldier. Protecting you is my job. My work doesn't require sympathy.
Then who assigned you this mission? It wouldn't make any sense to protect Bait.
So, why are you here?
The sheriffs here pleaded for help again and again. They were kept in the dark and caught up in this crisis. Those around you are innocent, and so are you. The FAC can't just let all of you die like this.
Shalom looks at her for a long time before speaking again.
I see. Thank you. The original plan will remain unchanged. But since you're here, I hope you'll protect me and catch the culprit at the same time. Also, I hope you don't get hurt from this dangerous mission.
After a brief silence, Rahul lowered her eyelids and put on her mask.
Let me walk you back to your room to rest.
At last, she is the only one left. The sound of rain tapped against the window, casting shadows within. Rahul walks down the long corridor, heading towards the main door.
No power, no background, a frail body, and not even a family member to seek help from. And that's why Paradisos chose her. No one will care if she dies.
Whoa, how dare! Whoever it is, how dare!
Even if I save her and gain her trust, it'll be impossible to get to Paradisos through her. She can't even go back herself. That woman is useless.
This is pretty harsh. After a while, muffled cackles ring out from behind her mask.
But the fish I'll catch seems quite valuable. The enemy the Paradisos wants to catch. A bunch of mania killers. You old foxes. What do you want from her? If I catch him first, will you guys come to me? Just you wait. I'll bring the meat right to your mouths.
Damn.
You're... that FAC. Wait, where are you going? Don't leave!
Having you here is enough. I'm off to clear the real threat.
It's morning already, but the rain hasn't stopped. She leaves the villa and rushes to her destination. Day 3, Blue Rain.
Did you hear the bell tolling? The ceremony is about to begin.
Still raining, what? Flowerdale High Street near Erica Filet. Why keep I saying Filet? Maybe I'm hungry. Erica Villa, East Side. Since the attack, the shopping street has been eerily quiet in the morning. Most of the sheriff are guarding Shalom's villa, leaving only a few unlucky stragglers to patrol the surrounding areas. On the other side of the rainy street, a woman holding flowers is walking alone down the quiet pavement. She nods to the familiar sheriff as she passes by them, not bothering to inquire about their worries. She walks all the way to the tailor shop. Upon finding the door unlocked, she freezes for a moment, then closes her umbrella and walks inside with a smile. Oh, is it Rahu?
It's too early for business. I wasn't expecting anyone. You scared me a bit. Hello, dear customer. The shop is closed right now. If you want a custom-made dress, please come back in a few days.
Rahu doesn't respond. She watches as the shop owner puts her flowers in a vase. They are white carnations.
Those flowers are very beautiful.
Thank you. My husband loved carnations. He was fond of the color purple and said it reminded him of me. He worked for the FAC. He He retired for several years due to his injuries, but then got called to help out with the emergency in Syndicate. And that led to his funeral.
Wait, I think this is the first one that we know a sinner that actually already married. So she's like the true mommy then, unlike others and like just looks like a mommy. The woman chokes up, turning her head to wipe her tears.
Sorry. I just came back from the cemetery, so I'm still feeling quite emotional.
I understand.
Really? Did something similar happen to you, miss? Judging from your uniform, you're part of the FAC too, right? Though I can't make you a dress right now, you're welcome to take any flowers you like. If there are people you'd like to mourn too.
There are. But it's not time to mourn them yet.
Rahu goes to the window and draws the curtains.
Maybe you don't know, but the situation in West District is really bad. Many have died, and it's taken quite a while to deal with the contaminated corpses. Memorial services have been postponed for some time already. If your husband died there, he won't be buried until next month. Where exactly did you go mourn him, ma'am?
Oh, so it could be a lie. Before she finished her sentence, a shield comes flying forward, smashing the floorboards under her feet. White carnation petals scatter everywhere, yet the tailor is no longer standing where she was. A few streaks of silver light zip towards Rahu, who blocks them with her shield. She looks over at the attacker. The mourning widow now has a sinister yet teasing look on her face.
How impatient you are. I could have explained a small discrepancy like that.
No need. Your dodging skills have already explained everything. We fought several times, Miss Assassin. Your silhouette is quite memorable.
Quite the sense of humor, eh? You're in good spirits, Miss Bodyguard. Take off your mask and let me see. Are you smiling?
Oh god, I love Garofano voice, man. Very nice.
Then I hope you keep smiling for the rest of your life.
Wee.
Sometimes a lifetime passes in the blink of an eye.
The woman twirls the needle in her hand and jabs it to the back of the mannequin, activating a hidden trigger with a click. The mechanism starts to attack Rahu. Oh, why is not battle? It sounds like a battle material just now.
This hurts. Really?
Wait,
I
there's no
thought
battle?
The FAC was known for being polite and gentle. Why are you being so rough with me? I'm your colleague's widow. Can't you be a bit nicer to me?
What an amateur. Not only full of lies, but full of nonsense, too.
With a thrust of her shield, she throws a round table at the shopkeeper. The woman dodges it and pulls out a few arrows to fight back, and the two back away from each other.
I'm telling the truth. I was married to a loving husband and now he is dead. These are my real-life experiences.
You used him to collect intelligence on the FAC, and then you killed him?
No. He was a great man, upright and doting. He respected my privacy and never pried into my secrets. If he had listened to me and didn't take on the West District mission, maybe I would have truly fallen in love with him as time went on. Too bad that good men always want to be heroes and clean up other people's messes. He went out over and over again, so he was destined to not come back one day. You also work for the FAC. Surely you understand. A new black ring appeared in Syndicate. How many of your teammates died there? I know this is your glorious tradition. The FAC loves meaningless sacrifices. So, I didn't kill him. Instead, we're in the same boat and should chat more about it.
She dodges a second attack as she yelled. It was a close call, but a missed one nonetheless. Rahu feels that her movement have slowed down and that her body is spinning out of control. She immediately realized what happened.
You used neurotoxins on me?
Smart girl. I know your combat habits. You love to fight your opponents head-on without any hesitation, and always put your life on the line to shield others. This is the best way to deal with you. Oh, stop thrashing around. This poison contains a hint of mania. If you have hypercubes on you, just wait quietly for it to be purified. I don't want to hurt you. Just yet. Let's have a chat.
The assassin doesn't make any further moves. On the contrary, the fearful smile on her face fades away.
In the past 4 months, all the Black Rings across the city-state have become active. The bulk of FAC forces have gone to deal with them. You have no resources to deal with incidents in Eastside right now. Such matters have already been delegated to the 9th Agency. Rahu, no. Sinner of the FAC G47 Squadron, you shouldn't even be here. Your superiors haven't issued any assistance orders at all. You returned to Eastside on your own and forcibly intervened in a case that has nothing to do with you. You kept all the clues you found for yourself, and even came to see me, the assassin, alone. I bet even your sinner power didn't come clean, did it? As an FAC soldier, obedience and loyalty are your sworn duties. But you have stepped on so many red lines. Any one of them is enough to send you to be court-martialed.
You found out a lot in just a few hours. Are you threatening me?
No. I understand you. More than you know. You're the only survivor of the Eclipse operation to Dissy. You're here for revenge. In NF-103, the FAC received an emergency order and deployed 28 squadrons to secretly go to Dissy to break into BR-000. With little time and information, the mission reaped no results, and only you survived. It was an absurd mission, but afterwards, the commander who devised the tactics went into hiding, and the FAC got scapegoated for all the losses.
Did you also get this information from your dead husbands?
Whoa. Husbands? How many husbands?
No, they wouldn't know. Anyone who knows this won't be able to sit here and do nothing. Like you and I. My father was a transport worker in the FAC's logistics department. In NF-103, he was at the base and got infected by materials secretly recovered from the Eclipse operation. He died before even knowing what it was. My father got infected with mania. Amidst the chaos, he went home without going through the necessary checks and turned into a corruptor right in front of my siblings. Like you, I was the lone survivor that night. I understand your hate. All these years, you sacrificed so much to become a sinner, suppressing all your hatred to be a dog for Paradisos. Yet you still can't get a grasp of the conspiracy. I know the cold, dark path under your feet. I've traveled along that same path. Our lives were completely destroyed in an instant. Nobody gave us justice. So we can only seek justice ourselves. There must be some fairness in this world. Right?
She hands Rahu a purple carnation.
My name is Garofano. I'm not your enemy. We are the same kind. And there are many more of us out there. There is a place in this world that accepts us. And someone there who understands us. She will guide and support you in exacting cold, sweet revenge.
Foreshadowing. I wonder what it is.
If it's what you desire, I can take you to her.
Are you talking about your patron? Or the leader of your organization?
It's the new family I tried so hard to find.
She answers sincerely, and the emotion in her voice seems to move Rahu. The FAC soldier remains silent for a while.
You say she'll help you seek revenge. Then the mania you released, and the corruptor monsters you brought, she was behind all that? She gave you those to seek revenge? The woman you're trying to kill and the people around her, what crimes have they committed? Why are you treating them like this?
The assassin detects Rahu's hostility. A trace of disappointment flashes in her eyes. She fills up a few needles as she calculates the duration of the toxin and tries to make a final argument.
She's from Paradisos, Rahu. No one from Paradisos is innocent. They are all enemies. The most powerful and terrible enemies. You hate her too, don't you? Just like you risked your life to become a sinner. I must gain the strength to fight them. We all have to fight for what we want. We all have to give up some things. Revenge is about giving your all. You know that best, don't you? Now is your chance. We can help you.
If you're telling the truth, then I get it. There's no such thing as we. Don't kid yourself. And don't confuse us as the same kind.
She throws the hypercube on her body aside and smashes her shields, triggering the violent mania in her body to neutralize the neurotoxins.
I'm an FAC soldier. I will protect my comrades in arms, the front line, and all those who must be protected in this city. I will give my all to fight against the villains who harm them. I will rebuild all the ruined morals the FAC way. Even if I'm the only one on that dark and lonesome path, I'll keep going till I die. That is my revenge. Yet you, doing the bidding of shady gutter rats, abusing mania to kill innocents, and using revenge as an excuse to do evil. We've never been the same kind. You're but a useful idiot exploited by others. You, your organization, and the scumbags behind you shall always be the FAC's enemies.
What a pity. I really wanted to take you home.
Oh, finally. This sounds like a boss battle. Wait, sure. Definitely gonna need to use Rahu.
I can eradicate any threats,
Let's
if that's
go.
what it takes to guarantee your safety.
We're gonna think too much, I guess.
Could be fun.
Where's the
Okay.
lead?
Fine. Execution time.
How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring Zoya, I guess. Oh.
Time for a little exercise.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
Got to face that boring
Right, let's go.
breathing.
Oh! Luckily just... Damn. and die. It was one shot. I just realized it was one shot. I mean, this girl here need lose shot for Langley. What the hell is this?
Good show's about to start.
Oh, did I miss? God damn it.
Time to die.
Okay, I think Langley can just take care of, this part here. So you know what? Just move. Why can't I move my character? Holy crap, why can't I move my character? There's a mechanic that I have to check there. I think that, Ghastly, the Pokemon kind of thing, have some sort of, mechanic in here. In there. There's a huge gap in strength between the two. In just a split second, Garofano gets knocked down, and a heavy shield spins her to the ground, immobilizing her.
What brute force? Are you a monster? What evil have you done to gain such strength? Does your dear FAC know?
Who is the person directing you? You call her family, so you must be very close. If I capture you, will she come looking for you?
What do you want to do?
I want to go to Paradisos. To do that, I need an opportunity to present them with a gift. You and your master will make the perfect gift. There are those in Paradisos who want you guys. Did you know about that?
I see. So I'm not the only one you want.
Come now. Either fess up on your own, or wait for your family to come rescue you. You choose. Didn't you say she's a savior for revenge seekers? Then she will definitely come find you.
In that case, you have quite the potential to be an evildoer. Stop fretting over your so-called justice. You're already unfit to work for the FAC.
Answer my questions! I have no patience with my enemies.
The heavy shield slams down again with bone-cracking force. Garofano groans in pain, yet wears a weak and intoxicated smile. There is no more kindly enticement in her eyes, only hostility and malice.
You've waited for 10 years already. Why the rush now? I gave you that floral letter quite a while ago. Did you read it? Did you not understand it?
I'll be honest, I don't understand.
Just straight up tell me what's in it. I don't want to play more riddle games with you.
Rahu frowns and exerts more force, but the assassin's body is as soft as water, absorbing all the force like a sponge. Her smile widens, sending a chill down Rahu's spine.
It's quite simple. Let me take you through it, step by step. We like...
Wait, what happened? Can't see anything. Oh, is this some sort of bug? Right, okay. So I'm gonna try to restart this because I don't know what's the issue. It could be my internet or something. But okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So I don't know, after that scene, like I tried to restart the cutscene and come back to the game, but somehow it already immediately continued to the next part. So I'm probably gonna try to watch that from the archive, I guess. But when I tried, I think that's some sort of a bug, because I can't even continue the story. Not exactly continue, it's just like strange, it's weird. But there's I think some part, important part or
This
something.
hurts.
Okay, so where were we? I think we got past this part.
I want to go.
Where
There
was
are
it?
those in Paris.
I see.
Didn't you answer my questions?
Okay.
Just straight up.
It's quite simple.
Okay. So this part, let's just manual to put it automatically. I think it's a bug or something. I probably gonna need to confirm it with eyes now. Maybe
We
if you
like-
find this, see, it's nothing. So yeah, if you find this bug also, you probably can check with eyes now. I don't know if you also got this bug or not, but it's just not continue or whatsoever. And I think this is like a very important. This is like a very plot twist part. Hello. Yeah, I think I can do really. Quick press. I don't know what happened here, seriously. Maybe just press the skip. It skips to the scene immediately.
This is the secret comms code. The only code that penetrated the Dissea's Black Ring during the Eclipse operation. It was used to send you orders inside the ring. It came from the elusive Paradisos.
As she babbles leisurely, she suddenly tugs on a faint silk thread on the ground nearby, triggering a mechanism on the wall. Several needles labeled with strange runes shoot out. Rahu refused to let go of her shield, and the needles pierce deeply into her upper arm. This time the needles aren't covered with neurotoxin but something filthier and deadlier. It penetrates Rahu's consciousness like a living organism. Her vision gradually turns red, and the voice of the enemy becomes distant.
Recognize it? The other end of this comms is the enemy you failed to find in your 10-year search of this city.
Rahu can feel the pain. That nightmarish string of numbers occupies her entire brain, igniting the boiling mania in her body. At the same time, it awakened a dormant, painful memory.
The Dissea tide is rising ahead of schedule. We can't hold out with this temporary line of defense. Requesting to retreat. We must retreat! No word from Paradisos yet? What about the comms? Didn't they say they have a way to contact us through the Black Ring?
052578885. Obstruction cleared. Black Ring observation anchor established. Mania noise filter out. Connection stabilized. Greetings, FAC personnel of Eclipse Operation. I'm your Paradisos observer and liaison officer. We have completed data collection and battlefield analysis, and our decision is the mission shall continue. There is only one goal. Do your best to withstand this sea rising tide before the task is complete. I will assist you in redeployment, calculated based on the relative time inside the ring. The remaining forces can withstand for another 34 minutes.
You again.
I understand that everyone's mental state has reached the breaking point, so I also bring some good news. Rescue forces have gone deep into this sea. Hang on for a bit longer. As long as you withstand the tide and extend the window for 44 minutes, they will reach the temporary levee. Alright, brace yourself. You are in a place where determination can alter reality. You are the staunchest and bravest people in all of this city. You can do it.
Lies. We held out for 3 hours. No help ever came. You lied to us and left us to die.
3 hours though. This operation is of great significance, and we can only rely on the FSC. Paradisos convey to you our utmost respect.
You let them and die there for no reason!
All worked up? Who are you shouting at?
A sharp object pierced Rahu's collarbone. Thanks to the excruciating pain, she finally struggles free from the hallucination, forcing open her eyes and returning to reality. She's in the tailor shop, not in the DC of 10 years ago. The person in front of her is the assassin, not the blood-stained number she's pursuing. Garofano had already slipped away from the heavy shield. She is still smiling, weakly but triumphantly, as she slowly spins the needle piercing Rahu, sending the poison and contamination deeper into her body.
I didn't want to use this on you. You had an intense reaction. Did you see the enemy you've been thinking about all these years?
Where did you get this code? How come you know so much?
This code is the only clue that Rahu has about that person. She memorized it and searched for 10 years, but never saw anything outside of her nightmares. Yet now this woman easily dished out her deepest secret and knows more about this number than the sole survivor herself.
Could it be that you were there too? In DC? Or Paradisos? You've seen that person? Who is he? Where is he now?
She wants to grab the assassin, who stabs her with another needle. Rahu's body goes numb. The poison spreads to every corner of her body, slowing down her movement and making it impossible for her to keep up with the enemy.
What's the rush? Can't you see I'm about to tell you? I did some dirty work for mania traffickers in exchange for information. I know they're bastards, but I don't care. Only the shadiest bastards can get to the shady truth. They can tear open the facade of Paradisos and give those hotshots something to worry about. Can ordinary folks like you and me do that?
Another needle pierced Rahu's other shoulder. The poison and mania erode deeper, ferociously tormenting the soldier who is on the verge of going manic.
I know my hands are dirty. I know that some of the Paradisos people I attacked are innocent, but they've all been useful.
She fishes out a third needle, but doesn't rush to stab Rahu. She slowly thrusts Rahu's chest with the needle tip, as if probing the heart of the prey. But how many needles? Are you doing acupuncture or something? How many needles did you stab Rahu? Stop it.
Those Paradisos fucks have always been secretive. Outsiders don't even know where Paradisos is. But recently, several of their people have parachuted into Eastside. They visited Nirvana, the FAC, the City Council, lots of places. You and I both know they're here to fix the mess in West District. There's no question that they're important. So we're both here to seize upon this rare chance, to use them to learn about and infiltrate Paradisos. You forced your way into this protective mission, trying to gain her trust. How upright of you, FAC soldier. But no matter how hard you try, those nobles won't take their dog back to Paradisos. To get information from those bastards, this is what you have to do.
Garofano tears open the front of Rahu's coat with a needle tape, revealing the flowery scroll inside the pocket. She takes it out.
This is a notice letter, sent to every Paradisos person on my hunting list in advance. They're smart and know at first glance that it's not a death threat, but a lifeline. The puzzles aren't difficult. They all know what I want, and will tell me if they want to live. I've clearly laid out the deal. Give me the information, and I'll spare your life. Can you guess if they told me or not?
There are bound to be those who don't know anything. And there are also many innocent people around them. But you didn't spare them either.
That's right. Isn't this the necessary sacrifice? They will surely understand. It's the only way to fully appreciate the gravity of this opportunity. There are bound to be those who will spill the beans, and some already have. This is the right way to use this opportunity. This is true revenge. I'm willing to give up everything and burn in hell. What about you, the upright FAC? It's been 10 years. What have you accomplished, aside from acquiring your power and getting close to a useless Paradisos woman?
The toxin magnified the shock and confusion in Rahu's heart. She pants heavily, both from pain and excitement, and starts laughing.
There's still you, isn't there? I don't need to betray the FAC. I can just rip open your mouth and get everything I want!
Her smoldering mania suddenly erupts. Roaring, Rahu leaps up and sprints forth with the needle still protruding from her. She grabs Garofano by the neck and rams her into the wall with all her strength. Almost simultaneously, the sheer force of her mania triggers the alarm. The harsh siren rings throughout the villa, and someone fires a shot.
Sinner, let go of that woman! You've lost control already! Stop right now! If you don't surrender, we'll shoot!
The sniper bullet pierces through the window and whizzes toward Rahu's temple. She instinctively blocks it with her shield, loosening her grip on the enemy.
What amazing power! Your mania even triggered the alarm. They'll treat you like a monster now. Will the FAC still want you the way you are now? Will they kill you?
With her last bit of strength, she reaches out to touch Rahu's cheek and peels off her mask. Bright red mania burn marks sear the soldier's face in an instant. Rahu roars, lets go of her and stumbles backward, covering her face.
I've long completed my revenge. Somebody put an end to my hatred, soothing the rage and emptiness in my heart. I have a new family, a new life. I've received salvation. I wanted to bring you back too, but it seems that not all exploited souls can become family. You make me cherish the only treasure I have even more. I won't let anyone hurt my possessions again. I won't spare you or the people you want to use us to please. I gave up everything to seek revenge, and now I will double down on defending my future. How can you, who have nothing, win against me? You're an abandoned dog that does nothing but bark blindly.
Come out!
Rahu roars and tries to break through the invisible vortex of madness to find her enemy, but more bullets pelt the dilapidated house, and mania sweeps through her body. She can no longer find her way back, only the woman's delicate voice lingers in her ears.
Go ahead and wallow in the past with your stubbornness.
That was intense. A little bit ruined by the, I don't know if that was, again, I don't even know if that was a bug or not, but yeah, things just start to pick up. Ugh. And it's also kind of like showcasing like how, you know, being an A rank doesn't mean that you can't stand a chance against an S rank. So basically, because some people tend to confuse like, wait, she's an S rank, so she's gonna be super strong and everything. But you know, the S rank, A rank, and B rank is basically just the mania the level of mania intensify on the sinner. But well, sometimes in real battle, there's so many factors that can affect whether winning or losing. In the midst of the shimmering blue rain, Rahu feels caught between her past and her present at the Erika Villa. Time seems to blur, making it hard to tell if it's a day or night. The chilling breeze, the cold touch of metal, is an abyss of darkness with only the haunting aroma of flowers drifting in the air. Lured by the intoxicating aroma, she hurtles forward, tripping and stumbling until she lands in front of a gleaming metal shield. A crimson light dances before her eye, paired with a chilling scream. "Move away!" a voice calls out urgently from behind her. But as the red glow pulses, it faded into silence. The model you ordered is ready to go, fancy giving it a vintage touch. So this is the letter. Oh wait a minute, is it? It is slowly getting burned down. Oh, I thought it would be cool, like it's just slowly being burned down in this side. Park entrance. The flowers in the park are in full bloom, but Rahu mercilessly strides through the vibrant flower bed. As the rain pours heavier, it slowly drowns out the daylight. "Sinner! Go back! Go back!" On each flower, it seems as if an eye is appearing. They stare at Rahu, wailing loudly. Amid the storm, a small, helpless hummingbird flutters, seemingly about to fall. With a subtle buzz from the sky, a flash as bright as lightning bursts in front of Rahu. Upon opening her eyes, she finds a bloodied shard of metal at her feet. Without hummingbirds, what's the point of a flower fragrance? Without a heart, can a machine truly come to life? What is this? I didn't notice that this thing. Oh shit. Did I miss something important from there? Rahu dashes with all she got. It sounds like someone shouting her name from afar. Risking a quick look back, she spots a myriad of figures, both men and women. Some clear-cut and others faded, all hot on her heels. The sinner snapped. "Hurry, after her! Code Red! Code Red!" Amid the uproar, dark shadow coalesces, forming the ominous outline of a killer. Thin threads spring forth from that shadow, like rain becoming intertwining ropes, wrapping her up completely. The more they wrap, the tighter they hold, keeping her rooted to the spot. Oh, this one is a long one. Ever heard of the Goddess of Fate? I think I heard like a shitty gacha game named Goddess of Fate or something like that. The youngest one of spins the thread of our lives, and the middle one tends to these threads. But the oldest? She's the one in charge of death, cutting those threads of life. So, which goddess would you trust your story with? Oh,
Don't
fight.
worry, I've got you covered.
Immediately, huh? Okay, let's see the... Okay, so she's gonna go there. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This one... Okay, so I need to block... How do I block both?
I can eradicate any.
I think I need to keep it moving. Okay, I need to move it here quickly. Is it enough? Shoot. Ugh. What is this? I forgot to... I should have read that. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Wait. Okay, what does this thing do? Choose a grid unleash a massive damage on nearby enemy and break their core. How many core though? Like everything? Right. Okay, sure. So this one, quickly. I think I need to move it in here better. Come on, faster. Yes. I need to. You can't go there. I need to redo this one. Forgot about this one. Okay, and then shoot. Crap, this is ridiculously difficult. Okay, let's see. Let's break this thing with that girl. Okay, let that thing pass and boom. There you go. Oh shoot. This is still some damage? Oh, okay, cool. Right. Easy peasy. Night 3. Stall.
I won't let you down.
The frenzied sinner smashed open the back door and rushed into the rain. She might have fought off some people along the way, but everything is a blur and she can't remember clearly. A covert assassination spirals into chaos as an S-class sinner goes manic. Backup is bound to arrive shortly, and this situation can't be sidelined any longer. Time is running out. Rahu can't make any better decision. Her consciousness is sucked into the abyss.
Mania follows no rules. It distorts all rules, and is beyond human understanding. Thus, it cannot be defeated with logic and rationality. It destroys not only the body, but also the mind. Everyone experiences doubt, fear, and confusion, and everyone has their weak spots. The FAC has few weapons to deal with mania. The most effective one is loyalty. Cast aside your doubts, obey your orders, and trust your superiors in the city-state as much as you believe in victory. The only thing that can stand against mania is unwavering conviction, whether that be stubbornness or stupidity. Let us devote our lives to fighting it. Let us build this city's last barricade.
But in the end, they didn't die where they should have.
Are you sure you want these? This isn't a trick to bait me out and arrest us, is it? It did make a lot of people stronger, but it also turned some into monsters. I can't guarantee its safety.
Oh wait, so Rahu purposely to become a sinner?
If you want me to do nothing and endure this like a zombie, then I'd rather turn into a monster.
You have defended the loftiest values with your lives. You are loyal knights. You are the greatest barricade. But it all ends here. Don't go on further. Don't doubt anything. Get ready to fulfill your next order. That's the meaning of loyalty. That's the meaning of your existence. You have won your compliments. That's it. Don't cross the line.
Save your sophistry. You don't care about her loyalty. As long as you live, her soul will never know peace.
What is this about again? Your rebellious phase seems to have no end, and everything is wrong in your eyes. Is the world really that doomed? Perhaps a little. A bright future is indeed not guaranteed. Humans haven't had the best luck since Nightfall. But Rahu, even on the darkest night, there are stars. I found mine. One day, you'll find yours too. When you look up at it, you'll find the strength to keep running. And keeping yourself running is the meaning of life.
But you died for nothing. They've taken away the meaning of your death. Yes, she died for nothing. But did she really die for Paradisos? Didn't she die for you?
A vehicle! Rahu, look! A vehicle over there! Get in and start it up. I'll hold off these monsters. Don't die here! Do you want to die then? You're an officer. You should live! Move! I'll handle this! Get in! This is an order! No!
She tries to resist, but the brawny FAC captain grabs her armor and flings her into the cockpit. The captain slams on the switch and the door is locked. The tides of this sea crash near and the corruptor presses her onto the glass window instantly, tearing up her armor. Rahu's sanity was torn from her as she rushed up to the glass, but all she could see was Horna's face twisted in agony. The shoulder body gradually slipped down.
No! Open the door! I recruited you. I ought to protect you till the end. Go. Go now! No! You're wrong! You should have! Let me protect you!
She pushes you into the lifeboat and dies alone in the mouths of the monsters.
Protect yourself.
She was the noble FAC warrior. She didn't die fighting for her own wish. She died for you. You stripped her death of meaning, so you're responsible for rectifying everything. Avenge her. Find out who put her on this path. Find the people behind 05257885 and make them pay with their own lives. You didn't fulfill your duty when she was still alive. Now she's dead. It's time to realize your promise.
Whoa! Her consciousness burns with pain. Finally, she smashed against the thick glass, growling. The glass shatters and the chaotic scene in Rahu's sight cracks up gradually. The rain spatters in and she hears a faint mechanical noise.
Turn off attack mode. She's an ally.
Shalom, isn't it? A blurry figure gradually approaches, carrying a floral scent that repels Rahu.
Such an intense mania reaction. Where's your face mask? It would have lessened the pain.
Get lost, you bastard. Don't you dare come near me.
Your sanity barely remains. You took the most extreme route to obtain sinner power, didn't you?
See, she purposely becomes sinner. Why?
Mania crystal? Or intentional contact with contamination?
Mania crystal. So you can be a sinner by having a mania crystal. It's like, you know, what that anime? Fairy Tail, when you can be a dragon slayer with, you know, like crystal, dragon magic crystal or something like that. She picks up the floral letter on the ground and reads the decoded numbers aloud.
0525 7885. I see. That's why you've approached me. Are you looking for the people behind this number?
Please don't reveal that it's you, Shalom. Please don't reveal it's
Doesn't
you.
seem like it's working out. You're getting nowhere with only this.
Okay.
Come with me, Rahu. You're getting soaked in the rain.
Shalom moved closer to Rahu with an umbrella, meaning to keep her from the rain. But as soon as she takes a step forward, the massive shield is flung and with a smack. The approaching umbrella almost springs off and the rain instantly shrouds both of them. Venia has long grabbed onto Rahu's cheeks and slithered into her eyes.
Piss off, you scum from Paradisos. It's all because of you. She... Who the hell are you? Get away from me. People like you. People from Paradisos.
Shalom's forearm is slightly bruised and her shirt is spattered with mud and drenched in rain. But she doesn't hurry to hide from the rain, doesn't so much as shift her gaze and keeps staring at Rahu silently. After a moment, Rahu hears that soft voice again. Rahu hears a barely audible snicker.
I know. Protecting me isn't part of your FAC mission. You only approached me to get close to Paradisos, for your revenge. You're a terrible actress.
She tries hard to lift her head to take a good look at this stranger, but the woman is towering over her, peering down at her.
You're a failure of the FAC and a lost Avenger. You've forgotten who you are. I'll tell you who you are. You were once the most loyal knight, but you lost your master and became an ownerless stray. You're utterly disoriented and simply rampaging blindly in the dark. All you do is growl and rage, and that has gotten you nothing.
The woman from Paradisos talks languidly. Her words are gentle like drizzle, but they fall chillingly on Rahu as is icicle.
Stop. Shut up.
You act recklessly based on your naive imagination of Paradisos. You think if you prove your strength and snatch all the achievements, you'll be needed and recognized. That's why you've ended up turning yourself into this. You're wrong. Paradisos has never needed power, but tools. Reliable, handy tools they can use to resist mania safely. What's the point of sneaking up behind us if you don't even know that? Power drives you to take the risks, and your remarkable achievements are a result of your rebellious streak. Your edges are too sharp. You're bound to be ill-fitted in any machine you don't approve of. Don't you see how pathetic you are? All you do is prove how unqualified you are to Paradisos.
And then just kill me, like you did my comrades.
Your comrades were much more outstanding and reliable than you. The FAC is deeply trusted, and they were the most loyal tools.
You...
As for you, no one's gonna kill you. You've pushed yourself into a dead end. In the end, you've avenged no one and achieved nothing. You've simply made yourself a living joke.
Whoa, that's very harsh. Rage and mania erupt simultaneously. Furious, Rahu gets up and charges at her, but she's lost control over her own body, just as the woman has said. Shalom folds up the umbrella and points its tip on Rahu's shoulder, ever so lightly but enough to keep her down. The burning blue rain drips and scalds the freshly pierced wound on Rahu, but also wakes her slowly.
Calm down. Tame the storm in your body and take a good look. Am I your enemy?
Pain shears her shoulder, but also clears the scarlet in her sight. Rahu's vision refocus and she can gradually make out the woman before her. Her slender and frail figure looks as tough as though it can be fractured by the drizzle any second. On her bare skin, scarlet scorch marks emerge vividly among the abundant scars. Compared to Rahu, the woman's scorch marks are evidently weaker. Ashen-faced, she seems to be on the edge of endurance.
Just like mine. Are you also a sinner?
You're pushing it too far. The ladies from Paradisos. How can we let a sinner go near her? Their attitude towards Mania is crystal clear.
Times are changing. I lack the ability to protect myself, so I am very glad that you're here.
No power, no background, a frail body, and not even a family member to seek help from. And that's why Paradisos chose her. No one will care if she dies.
That's why they banished you.
Not banished. Used. In Paradisos, to be used means to be trusted. My power is not as strong as yours, but I've accomplished every mission assigned to me. As a sinner, I've won their trust.
As bait?
As a tool. As insignificant as me, I'm an excellent tool now. I can open up a genuine path into Paradisos for you. Be my tool. Let them use you and trust you through me. I'll be your way into Paradisos.
What are you talking about? I want revenge. I can't take orders from you.
The woman from Paradisos peers down at her. A faint gleam of pity flickers in her eyes.
You've done your best. You've resisted fearlessly and fought against the tide, pushing limits. Finally, you've made your way to me. Good job. From now on, just leave it to me. Be it revenge or relief, I can take you anywhere you want and grant your wish. On only one condition. Keep your head clear and protect me. You're a knight. Protect me like you did those you once served. Never be lost again.
I don't understand. Why?
A brief silence. Amid the pitter-patter of the rain, Rahu catches a soft, low murmur.
Fate is ruthless. Lost one who treads against all. May you.
What are you saying?
Rahu tried to disguise her expression, but her face remained impassive, almost like sculpted wax. The words, barely audible to begin with, were finally lost amidst the patter of rain.
A tool doesn't ask questions. Just do as I say.
The blue rain falls on her hands. Her umbrella gripping hand begins to lower, gradually reaching the level of Rahu's chest.
Stand up and make your choice. This is your only chance.
The rain drenches her vibrant red hair and trickles down her eyelids. The mania reaction it triggers keeps spreading and the scorch mark grows brighter and brighter. Yet the woman doesn't bat an eye. She stares straight at Rahu, her gaze deep as a dark pool.
The one you're to protect is hurting. What should you do?
Can I trust her? What does she want? Why is she helping me? A storm of chaotic thought sweeps past Rahul's brain and she struggles to find a firm answer. But as if her body has its own mind, her hand reaches out to the umbrella. The blue rain hits her bare skin, but the pain wakes her up. Finally, Rahul takes the umbrella, opens it and takes a step toward the woman.
I've only ever wanted to serve one person, and she's no longer alive. But I need you to realize your promise. I forbid you from dying.
With your protection, I'm not dying anytime soon. Rest assured. This time, you can do it.
God damn it, this is like so Yuri bait. Oh god, get ready for the fun art.
Keep running, Rahu. Keep running. That's the meaning of life.
And this Varna is like, I don't know, like a mother figure kind of, because she looks kind of old. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that's done. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah. Things start to pick up. More information has been revealed. And also more question. My impression is like about Shalom is when I saw her on the trailer for the first time in the CN, I thought she's the type of like girl boss like Langley or something like that, but apparently it's kind of shocked me that she's just a tool that being used by Paradisos, because like her aura or her aura is just like so girl boss. She's just like the apex of woman in here. And it's so surprised that she's just another tool by Paradiso. So I just wondering like, what the hell is it? What the hell with these people in Paradisos? Like, are they like the bad guy all this time? Is it all start with Paradisos? They seem like a bad guy. This seem like a bad guy to me. Oh, it's got me thinking. I wonder like, does Min Langley also a bad guy because she kind of served the old geezer on the Paradisos? Well, I don't know. So many things to figure out, and well, so many things to digest, to be honest. But yeah, yes, things start to pick up. It's very, very, very intriguing for me. Looking forward to the next part. I think there's going to be a break. Like the next part gonna be released on like 2 days. So yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like, why don't just release it like the next day, like the usual one? And then also, yeah, the part just now, the bug. I don't know if there's a bug or not, but I'm gonna report it anyway. It's kind of like a little bit raw in the moment. Like, I think there's some important information revealed in there. I don't know, it's only me that experience it, or maybe you guys also experience it. Maybe there's some download data that has been corrupted. I don't know, but I'm just gonna try to report it anyway. But on that note, I think it was end very well. It's not exactly end. It's just the cliffhanger is very good. I'm curious on the next part, and I hope you guys too. Well, anyway, I'll see you. In that case, I'll see you on the next video, on the next on part 3 of the Rainburst, which is probably the finale for this first half of the anniversary event. Right, I'll see you later. Bye.